Peace and blessings, everybody. I pray everybody have a blessed day. The question for the day is, how many cheat meals do you get when you're dieting, when you're trying to lose weight, and you're on your journey? I'll give you my personal opinion on what I've done for myself over the years, and what I do when what I use when it comes to my clients on their journey and stuff like that. What method do I use when you're trying to lose weight? And what do you do about cheat meals and cheat days? So let's get right to it. One, I think that you should eat close as possible to how you've been eating, because the last thing you want to do, and this is coming from somebody that's done a lot of fasts. I've done the keto, carnivore, pescatarian, vegan, vegetarian. I've done all these lifestyles, and when it comes to losing weight, one of the things you want to do is eat close to, this is what I want to say, eat so it doesn't feel like you're on a diet. Because when you say diet, people kind of malfunction. So it's really eat differently, eat better. You know what I'm saying? So you want to already go into the situation knowing that where our plans is to eat better. When I lost 84 pounds, 85 pounds in a year, that's typically what I've done. I just ate better. So when it came to like cheat days and cheat meals, I had a different approach, and I used the same methods when it comes to my clients. And this is what I've done. When it comes to cheat days, you shouldn't have cheat days as often if you're trying to lose weight. The reason why I say that, because cheat days will set you back. I went on my journey and I would have a cheat day. I was coming up and I was getting into this bodybuilding lifestyle, and a lot of the people I was following, at first I would mimic the stuff that they was doing, and I would have these cheat days, and these cheat days would set me back like crazy. I really think that I should have lost the 84 pounds, 85 pounds faster than I did. But when it came to these cheat days, man, it was crazy. I would gain like 3, 4, 8 pounds in a sitting, and it would take me about 3 or 4, almost a whole week to lose back to what I gained. That's why I started going into fasting. Fasting kind of helped me in a way, but a lot of people don't view fasting or approach fasting the way I do now. And but that wasn't always the beginning for me either. I started to use fasting to help me out with the cheat days, but let's stay to the on topic. When it comes to cheat days, I think you should not do it as much as possible. Like, unless something comes up, a birthday or something, and you want to celebrate, or you and your wife or husband, y'all got a thing going on, and you want to celebrate. Cheat days should not, outside of that, cheat days should be non-existent. Cheat meals, you should do them as often as possible. Like I would say at least once or twice a week. Excuse me, guys, my goodness. Once or twice a week, I think you should have a cheat meal. And the cheat meal, and it varies, you know what I'm saying, depending on who you are, how much you need to lose. Especially in the beginning, I think you should have some of the stuff that you like, and to give you an example, if you're eating all through the week, and obviously this cheat meal is scheduled. Everything is scheduled, guys. If you're eating the way on protocol Monday through Friday, or all the way Monday through Saturday, yes, on Sunday, stick to the plan, but it's going to be one particular time through that day. If it's going to be breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or whatever it is, or a snack, or whatever it is, you're going to throw in that meal. It's pizza, maybe 1 or 2 slices, a burger, some fries. I always throw in it, if you do burger and fries, make it a small, like stuff like that, pasta, Any sugary things, like if it's a cake, I have one slice of cake, maybe two, depending who you are, so, and what you're going on, so you could kind of like not feel neglected, I guess. Because yes, in my perfect world, things look a certain way in how we eat, in my approach, for all the things I've learned over the years. But being a coach, you still got to keep in mind that the most important thing about all this weight loss stuff is that they are not you. Similarities, but my job as a coach is trying to get you to get to the tolerance that I have and have an understanding of what this is really about. But before that, you don't necessarily try to take away things like that, depending on who you are. That's why I say the most important thing is to not make it feel like you're on a diet. That's what makes things so hard when you stick to certain things for so long, you know what I'm saying? So when you do eat the food through the week, you want to make it still kind of taste good, you know what I'm saying? Not bland. This ain't the old school way of things. Like, you can make food taste good, you know what I'm saying? So when I coach people, I encourage them to have a cheat day. Have a cheat meal, like one meal out of the week, maybe two, depending who you are. Because this is the thing, the goal is to get away from what you're currently doing now. And majority of us are currently eating a lot of junk, a lot of crap, and it is the main reason, the main source on why we are obese in the first place, or overweight in the first place, or fat in the first place. And so our job is to wean away from that. But yes, people still like fried chicken, mac and cheese, pizza, cake, birthdays come up and all these different things. So my goal, and from the wisdom that I've gained over the years, is that you should have something at least once or twice a week that you do like, and be honest with yourself, right? And if you have a coach or you're a trainer with me, you getting coaching from me, that's a discussion where we have, depending where you at. When it comes to a cheat day, that should happen like once in a while, man, like, because it will set you back. And sometimes, to keep it real, a lot of us don't come back from it. we be like, you know what, I can't do this, or, we go right back to what we've been doing. So cheat day, cheat meals should have to happen as often, at least once or twice a week. Cheat days shouldn't happen at all unless it's a celebration and you go on vacation that was planned, and obviously we hope these things, your vacation and stuff like that is planned months later, before we get started on your journey, unless you're trying to do it afterwards. But that has nothing to do with this topic. So cheat days shouldn't happen at all, or at least once or twice every couple of months, until you get to the time, till you get to your ideal weight. And at that point, you kind of have a better understanding of how this really works. Cheat meal should happen at least once or twice a week. My take on that. I use that for myself. Because of the mistakes I made, I think I would have got to 85 pounds lost faster if I ain't lose a lot of time off those cheat days. And I use the same approach when it comes to my clients, man. Yes, have that, but let's schedule it so by the time that Saturday come or that Sunday come, you could go ahead and rock out and eat that mac and cheese and fried chicken and stuff like that, and have it like as one meal or portion size and stuff like that. We discussed all those things, and so when that happens, the weight gain the next day ain't too crazy. It ain't no 8 pounds. It's something that we can still work with and add in through the week. You feel what I'm saying? So that's it, guys. I love you, man. I hope take that approach. Think about it. If you're on your journey, think about how to approach when it comes to certain foods and stuff like that, and lifestyles. You don't really want to fall into the whole cheat day. thing while you're on your journey, especially in the beginning. Cheat days really don't arrive until you're pretty much already lean and stuff like that. And it's a little more different. When you're lean, yeah, you could get with these cheat days once a week or twice a week and still stay on, because now as a lifestyle, you have a better understanding. Everything makes sense when you have a better understanding. When you just out there just doing stuff like that and you trying to realize why I'm still not losing weight, that's why, because we have a lack of understanding what food is and how it works and all these different things, taste buds. I could go on and on and on and on and on. Saying all that, I love you. Like always, you're looking for accountability partner to structure you a 12 to 16 week program to help you lose 30 to 50 pounds. Click the link in the bio. You will not be disappointed. Guys, I love you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.